got on the agenda is consider the minutes of the last regular meeting held October 13th, 2025. Need a motion to approve the minutes.
I so move.
I second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Next, we've got consider the financial statement for October 25. Need a motion to approve the financial
I
statement.
make a motion that we approve that.
Okay,
I second.
okay. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Okay, our next item is public comment. This is public comment by anybody from the public that has a comment on any of the items listed below. Is there any comments from the public? Okay, if not, we'll go to the old business. We have none. Okay, and under the new business, consider the bids for a city building located at 235 North Main Street. Just to update you a little bit from Thursday, we are requested to get a formal appraisal on the property now because it hadn't sold or nor have we had anybody ask about it till like today and yesterday. I had somebody want to look at it, and then Mike mentioned somebody that would like to look at it. So we're working on that, still working on it, but we're going to get an appraisal and go from there. Next item, consider the mayor's recommendation to hire Tony Capps as the Main Street manager. I need we met her the other day. I need a motion to
I
approve.
make a motion that we,
I second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Next item, consider the mayor's recommendation to appoint Shalon Caraway to the North Webster Industrial District Board. Need a motion to appoint Shalon to the board.
I make a motion that we appoint Shalon.
Okay,
Second.
okay, any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Okay, the next, consider the mayor's recommendation to appoint Jim Ball, Scott Miller, and Jason Ratliff to the Springhill Planning and Zoning Commission Board. Need a motion to accept those three volunteers to work on that board for us.
make a motion that we accept those three.
Okay?
Second.
Second, okay. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye? Opposed, no. Next item is adopt a resolution entitled approving and adopting a Louisiana compliance questionnaire for audit engagement for the year ending 6/30/2025.
I so move we adopt the resolution.
Okay, second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Next item is adopt a resolution entitled Annual Certification of Compliance with the State of Louisiana Off-System Bridge Replacement Program. This is a resolution we have to do every year. Need a motion
Make a
to
motion
adopt
we
that.
adopt that resolution.
Okay, second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Next item is consider the police chief's recommendation to hire Bobby Roten and Jason Fitzgerald as parole officers and a part-time Buddy Anderson, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
As a reserve, Mayor, not as
Reserve, okay,
part-time.
okay.
Buddy Anderson.
Buddy Anderson,
Make a motion that we go ahead and accept the chief's recommendations.
okay.
Second.
Second, okay. Any discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Next item, consider the police chief's recommendation to accept the resignation of Patrol Officer Devion Benjamin. Need a motion to approve that
I
resignation.
make a motion we accept the resignation of David.
Okay. And second,
I second.
any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Next item is consider the police chief's recommendation for contract implementation for new hires. Need a motion to approve, the contract for the new hires in the police department.
I make a motion. Oh, go ahead. I'll second it, Mike.
I make a motion that we do the contract with the police.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Next item, consider the payment of the October 2025 bills totaling $87,854.48. Need a motion to pay the bills.
I make a motion to pay the bills.
Okay, got a first, second.
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, the next item, we have announcements, and I'm gonna put Amy under that. She has some announcements to help us, through the Christmas season, I think. She, she hadn't started yet, but Amy's helping out to kind of with the transition.
That's right, so I'm speaking as a volunteer board member until our new director starts, and I'll introduce here in 1 second, but I want to let you guys know what's going on with the events and the upcoming grants. So first of all, we went to the Webster Parish Library's trunk or treat, and Tanya, our new Main Street director, went with us. Huge turnout there, I would say 1,500 children. Kudos to Webster Parish Libraries for doing that cool free community event, and for Jerry for filming it. Thank you guys. Main to Main was just held this last weekend. It was wildly successful between the north and south ends of the parish. I think we got about 10,000 visitors. And speaking from tourism, with my tourism cap, Miss Louisiana Volunteer Pageant, which is a state beauty pageant, was held in Webster Parish this weekend. So between Main to Main and Miss Louisiana Volunteer, we probably had 6,000 plus people from out of town in Webster Parish, which is a huge deal for us here. So we have that going on this weekend. Coming up next week, and I have my phone here just to get the dates right, our Springhill Downtown Roadmap Grant starts, and it's a week-long series of meetings. And we've talked that to death between them and the camera, but I will put more information online. There's a community visioning and planning meeting that's important for everybody in the community, and that's not just Springhill. Downtown Springhill is shopping, eating, and fun for everybody from Bradley, Taylor, all the way down to Shangaloo and Colon, Cotton Valley, Sarepta. So anybody's invited to come to this community visioning meeting, and that's going to be Monday. I think that's a week from today, right? Monday, November 17th at 5:30 p.m. It's 1 hour. And again, we'd like to see a huge turnout. We need really a minimum of 60. I know Ruston and Thibodaux are the other two towns that won this grant with us, which are way larger than us. They got 150 people to turn out, so I'd love to be able to compete with these bigger cities. And you'll just give your input on what you want to see in the future of our communities. And this roadmap will be a huge benefit to the incoming mayor at the next elections, and our new Main Street directors, giving them a map to kind of guide the future of North Webster. There's also a final presentation of that on the 19th. It's Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. So Monday, 5:30, Wednesday, 5:30 of next week.
Is it here? Or in
It's going to be at the Civic Center. So those two community meetings are going to be at the Civic Center, and they'll be throughout those days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There'll be stakeholder meetings. So a committee of us have selected stakeholders in the community. So we'll have one meeting that's an hour long for business owners. If you're a business owner in this community, not just on Main Street, you're welcome to attend, and I'll put more information about that on Springhill Main Street website and Facebook page. There's a stakeholder meeting for faith leaders. There's a stakeholder meeting for council, if you guys are able to attend, or any elected official will be invited. I'll, of course, invite Representative McMahon and a representative from the speaker's district, if she'll come up here, Kathy Baber. That'll be on noon on Wednesday. So again, all the way from Monday until, I could read you guys the whole thing, but I'm gonna post it online so that you're not stuck here listening to me. But all the way from Monday until Thursday will be stakeholder meetings. But most importantly, we need as many community members that will come out on Monday night and Wednesday night. And we'll keep the meeting really short because I want to go home as well. So it'll be 5:30 to 6:30. And this is gonna be led by professionals from around the country. So the $63,000 that the city of Springhill won paid professionals to come here and design this downtown roadmap for us. They're gonna help us with ordinances, with design plan, meaning like streetscape, trees and lighting. And then throughout the next 3 to 5 years, they're gonna meet with us via Zoom and the stakeholders and elected officials to help find funding and ways to implement that over the next few years. So it's not just a here it is and goodbye, it's a plan to implement. Which, if you guys want to look up, the last town that I know that they did that worked really well was Eunice, Louisiana, and it worked very well there. Also on the 20th, another grant, the State Historic Preservation Fund grant we won recently, and this is a whole separate grant, but the State Historic Preservation Officer and the Louisiana Main Street Director and Assistant Director and the consultant that the city of Springhill hired will be here on Thursday afternoon in the Springhill Northwestern Chamber of Commerce. You all are welcome to attend, or anybody really. And we're gonna go over the downtown district of Springhill, because this grant is to make us a nationally registered historic district, which will provide us with more grant opportunities and more investment incentive for people wanting to move and open businesses here. So 2 grants going on every day of next week, really big grants, and then the last week of November is when we should get the final answer about the TAP grant from DOTD, which is a $285,000, I think $300,000 grant we applied for. And they will have an answer for us at the end of November, whether we've been accepted for that or not. Also coming up, so the last week of November, yeah, it's November 29th, the Shop Small Saturday, and it's Christmas in Springhill. So we're gonna have Christmas in Springhill. You guys come see the Springhill North Webster Chamber of Commerce Mistletoe Market, 9 to 3. You got the Hot Cocoa Crawl downtown from 9 to 2. You have the Springhill Lighted Christmas Parade at 5 p.m. And then Christmas in the Park from 6 to 8:30, and that's a free event. Thank you to the city of Springhill for the community. Horse-drawn carriages, barrel train rides, caricature drawing, face painting, bounce house, and food trucks. And that is all the things I have to say. And I'd like to introduce Tanya, our new director, if everything goes through tonight and they did approve your hire. So you guys, this is Tanya Kapp, and she will be the new director of Springhill Main Street, executive director. And I will be working with her as a volunteer board member. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Okay, does anybody else have anything else?
Yeah, too, Mayor.
Okay.
Andrew Evans did pass his post-certification test, so he's a certified officer, and then Tommy Edwards contacted me Saturday. They are placing him in a long care rehab facility for maybe a month, 2 months, I don't know how long. They were gonna let him check out and come home and pack a bag and go. Something happened with his heart that night, and they said somebody else is gonna have to bring you a bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep him in your prayers.
Yeah.
Mayor, I have an announcement.
Okay.
If I may. Not as big as all of that. That was great news, you know. You get excited when you hear great news. Thank you for doing such a great job with the Main Street.
Oh, thank you.
We have our 2nd annual Community Christmas Concert. Yes, it was phenomenal last year. Well, still this year. It is Saturday, December the 6th, 2025 at 5 o'clock. And we have Kashada coming. Their school, they're one of our special guests, along with the others. But it's gonna be awesome, Mike, and we would love for the council to have the reserved seating.
What time is it?
It starts at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Mayor was there last year, he could tell
Oh,
you.
really?
Well, this year,
He didn't
at the west side.
I didn't sing, no.
Oh, okay.
I
No, he was a guest. It was a diverse group.
It was really
It
nice.
was great.
It really was.
And I would like to see some representation from the city
Where's this being held at?
at the west side.
You gotta send out notices now, Nicole, because we can't remember things.
Oh, I
I'm
understand.
getting old, Nicole.
I will make sure you get a notice.
All right. Anything else?
I just want to say, we were saying the Pledge of Allegiance a while ago, tomorrow's Veterans Day.
Yes.
That's right.
And, you know, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this if it wasn't for the men and women that fought for this country. And I know everybody here knows somebody, either in your family or your church or the community, that it served. If you don't see somebody, call them and tell them thank you. The other night, we were doing a jamboree in Magnolia, and I recognized the veterans there. And those men come up to me after the show and thank me so much, and I mean, it broke my heart. But they thought that what I've done was great for them, and they just wanna thank you. I thank you, so, that's right.
And tomorrow's free lunch for veterans at the hospital, so. Well, we turned the ice cream machine on.
That's good.
Okay, y'all, thank y'all, appreciate it. We're adjourned.